Santa baby, slip a rodent under the tree for me. You've been an awful good cat this year, so hurry to vlog with me tonight. Santa baby, a Chanel 2.55 handbag too, and shoes. You've been an awful good cat this year, so hurry to vlog with me tonight.
Good morning, everyone. I'm heading off shortly for a meeting. Hello, everyone. I'm here in Kirkland. I had an appointment and I'm squeezing in a little self-care. Here is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. Isn't this beautiful? Look, it's dedicated to a gentleman called Bob Gray, and it's just so festive and adorable. Thought, you know, based on our traditions, I owed you a little bit of vlogging in the street since I used to do that a lot more. So here we are. And I'm gonna go to my favorite nail place. Funny story, I had a nail place recommended to me here, and I was planning to go to it, but I was just a walk-in that day, and I went to the wrong one, but it turned out to be my favorite nail place ever. So we're gonna get this situation fixed up because they're pretty damaged and they're actually getting too long. I use my nails as a little bit of a tool for jewelry making, and there's kind of a sweet spot where I don't want them to be too long or too short. So we're gonna aim for the perfect length to get those orders finished up. Super loud with construction here, but here's the sign so you can see what it looks like. And last time I was here, it was the most chaotic day because the owner delivered a baby that day that I had my nails done. So come and give her some support and tell her that I sent you. If you need your nails done on the east side, this is the best place I've tried, I think, since I've moved to Washington State. Here's a before shot. Must have banged this one with my jeweler's hammer or stuck it in something because it has a horrible little bruise. But yeah, it's time for updated nails, but this has been a month. So really good amount of time. They last a really long time when I come here.
There is still time for you to gift awesomely. The Angelic Holiday Event stays at $250. Okay. Yeah. We'll call it back. If you don't have a 10 there. I'll let 10 for sure to get a party. Oh wait, oh yeah.
It's a layered look with two different colors. Underneath you want more of a white pink, but not too white, and then on top a more sheer pink for a look that's a little bit jelly-like, but you can't see through entirely. It's like sheer fabric. So this is the Hello Kitty collection. This is the one that's on top, and it's called Small and Cute. And then this one is Lisbon Wants More, both OPI, and this is more of the white pink that's underneath. I love the shape. We went for like an oval almond kind of in between. They always do a wonderful job here. And I would show you this. Look how cute. It's a birthday card from my mom. There's a note on the back, and it's musical, but I just can't believe that she found cats that look just like mine, and they're sitting at the front. And then, oops, this one got a little, this little face got bent down. Oh, come on. They're having a little cat birthday party, so I just love that. I thought it was so special. And then, let's open the advent calendars together, right, Sammy? Yeah, it's time. The other day I noticed that it actually has a little explanation here. So this one says, Santa loves a treat, revel in the warm embrace. Ooh, it's another foaming shower gel. I really like the first one, by the way. It's in my shower now. It definitely reminds me of shaving foam a little bit, so it was weird at first, but then the texture once you kind of apply it is different than shaving foam. So I think this is, you know, really a signature product for them. Baby, are you coming? Can you hear the jingling? Yes. It's Advent time. Oh, it's another little hard one. I feel like you guys are not the biggest fans of this. Are you? You want to chase? Not impressed? No? Well, do you want tomorrow's toy too? Shall we be naughty? Shall we break all the Vlogmas rules together? Let's do it. Let's open day 8 for you guys too. Yes! A soft squishy one. Look, it's so cute. And I wonder, I can't smell anything, but I feel like maybe it has catnip in it. Is this better? Is this one approved? Yes? Approved? Are you waiting for Vlogmas Day 9, BB? Yeah. No candles for mommy until I open all the doors. I get the message. They've definitely like messed around with it a little bit. But that's okay. I'm just so happy they're enjoying it. BB, you're gonna have to move. You're behind because you are on mommy's calendar now. Here. Excuse you. There we go. All right, I'm gonna open mine. And maybe I'll actually... Hello? Are we playing peekaboo? Alright. I'm gonna open mine and light it a little bit later. A quick outfit of the day. I have been loving quarter zip pullovers, I guess. They always have some nice ribbing on them, and I think they're a nice alternative to a sweatshirt. It feels like wearing, you know, a hoodie or something like that, but it's a little tiny bit more dressy if you end up having, you know, kind of an unexpected meeting or call. I think it still looks pretty polished, so that's what I'm wearing on top in my usual oatmeal, of course. And then for bottoms, I have the same brochure walker leggings with the equestrian detailing. I have a couple of pairs of these, so that's why you may see them kind of repeatedly throughout Vlogmas. I find them great for, you know, kind of like a little bit of a dressier work from home look. And Seattle fashion is definitely a little bit more casual, and I've just really found these to be a nice medium for, you know, a polished but casual look. And then for jewelry, I'm wearing my Baroque pendant, and this is in the lavender. It's getting quite washed out by the lighting, but I did want to show you my chain, and I think you can kind of adequately see that. It's 14 karat gold filled, and it's not a design that's currently on my site because what I'm playing with right now is the idea of doing a whole line of chains that you can mix and match with different pearl pendants, because I have quite a few pearl pendants right now. I've got my Akoyas and then some Baroques and the Anjou, so the freshwater pearl at various different price points, and so I thought it might be a nice idea. To have a few more options than I currently have, and this one is little bar links, and so they're a little bit twisted, which makes them very shimmery, so as they catch the light you can kind of I don't know if you can really see, you probably need some natural light, but I think you get the idea. And the main idea wasn't to show you this design specifically, but more to ask you what kind of chains you like. Do you like more chunky or more fine? Are there any particular patterns that you like? For example, Figaro chains have been kind of making a little bit of a comeback. Anything that's a little bit more of a chunky curb style, it seems really popular as well. But I'm sure you'll have lots of ideas, as you always do, for the kind of things that you would like to see or that you're currently enjoying wearing. I know I have a lot of chains, you know, just from my family that are lying around, and sometimes it can be tricky because the chain doesn't fit with the pendant. So that's part of why I want to be able to offer that, so that you know that, you know, all of the pendants will fit with all of the chains, and you'll have a chain that you can wear. Or if you're giving a gift, that person won't need to purchase a chain themselves if they don't have one. So I definitely want to be able to do a variety of different price points and different looks, and I think it's something that would round out my collection really well. It's been a long day. I've had only little nibbles of leftovers to eat today, so you know what it's time for. It's pasta time, of course. I haven't actually had that much pasta this Vlogmas. I have been trying to eat it a little bit less, as I'm halfway to meeting my goal of losing my pandemic weight gain. But here's what goes into this pasta. It's one of my favorites for many reasons. I love bitter greens, but not all dishes with bitter greens are created equal. This one is really delicious, and even if you think you're not big into greens, I still think you should try it. Rapini is super tender, unlike, you know, kale or chard can be, and it has a wonderful texture. This is going to be steamed down, so it looks like a lot. It is a lot, but it really is, I think, the perfect amount. 2 sausages, so you know, sausage provides a lot of flavor. The fat is going to render out, and then it's going to create a nice sauce for the pasta, but it's really not that much. And I even grew up with this recipe made just with garlic. So you don't have to use a sausage if you don't want to, but it does make it extra porky and delicious. If you are interested in that, you could also use chicken sausage, and that would probably work out great. I just don't like it. So the first step is to fry up the sausage, then add the garlic so it doesn't burn. Add the Calabrian chili if you have it, and then another nice little flavor booster. This is really what these are. These are optional ingredients that are flavor boosters. The slightly tart flavor of Calabrian chili, along with the delicious, really gorgeous colored oil from it, but you can use chili flakes as well. And because we're doing a little bit of a brothy steaming situation with the greens added once the sausage is fried up, you can get lots of benefit from adding a Parmesan rind, which just is going to boost the umami flavor of the whole dish. But these are really the key ingredients right here, along, I would say, with some kind of spice that you're going to be adding, and really good quality olive oil. So I usually make it in my big Dutch oven, and then I recommend using a shortcut pasta. I really like shortcut rigatoni, so that's what I'm going to be using, and I'll show you how we do as we progress towards the dinner that will really make me feel a lot better. Look at that color. Once we add the broccoli rabe, if this isn't festive, I don't know what is. Voila, so the pasta is just, you know, a few seconds from being done. It can do with a little more steaming with all the other ingredients, but that's what you want. I'm just gonna add it in, and I usually do a little bit of pasta water, but not a lot. You're not aiming to really emulsify anything too much. And this is one of the pastas that I mentioned that tastes really good reheated in the air fryer. And voila. And now we're going to combine everything. And usually give it a little taste at the end. And if it's not spicy enough, I add a little more Calabrian chili. And then it's time to let it snow. Think snowstorm, not sprinkle. first taste. It is perfectly seasoned. You really taste all of the individual ingredients. And I never get tired of the flavor of the broccoli rabe. Probably my favorite green vegetable of all time. It's 10 p.m. and I have a solid hour and a half before it's time for my call with Europe, which means it's Hallmark time. Thank you to my subscriber who recommended the Christmas Train on the Hallmark site. It was really good. Now I found another silly movie to watch. It's called A Heartland Christmas, and Heartland is a Canadian TV show that's been going for what feels like 20 years, but is probably only about 10. If you like horses, you have to watch it. I do think it's filmed in Alberta, and it's really beautiful scenery. It's very like low key, you know, if you feel exhausted watching things like reality TV, sometimes a show like that can just be nice to have in the background, and that's exactly how I watched it for years. I haven't seen every episode ever, including I don't think like the last series, but there is a Christmas special that I haven't seen, so I thought I would go ahead and watch it. And I don't think that I showed you this year's packaging, but it's the first year that I've done Christmas outer packaging, and I'm really pleased with how it looks. I think it's so cute. So for smaller orders, I have a Rudolph. For medium sized with a couple of jewelry pouches, I have this one, which is so pretty. And then for scarves, I have reindeer and candy canes. It's Advent time. Are you ready? Looks like you're ready. Oh, cute. It's like a little sweater ball. Baby? I feel like the general takeaway is BB's just more interested in the actual Advent box. All right, here you go. Quick outfit of the day. Excuse the hair, I'm air drying it, so it's gonna look pretty frizzy, but that's how it normally looks anyway. So wearing Lululemon leggings. What else is new? A cashmere tank. If you don't own one of these, I really love how they feel against the skin. You definitely want a thinner weave. You don't want a 2-ply cashmere tank, but they're a great layering piece. And then I'm wearing this shawl collar cardigan from Naked Cashmere, my latest favorite cashmere brand. And same jewelry as yesterday, Baroque pendant, lavender studs. I just basically often reach for the same jewelry I was wearing the day before. So that's what you're seeing. And today I washed my hair and I'm gonna air dry it fully. So like I said, it's not looking too good right now, but the texture feels really good aside from the frizziness. It doesn't feel too dry and it was less tangly, and it's because I tried this. So thank you so much for all of your Olaplex recommendations. I already had this from the Sephora sale, but I do really like it and I found it less drying than the Kerastase. And then the Olaplex number 6 that my stylist gave me has been really helping with detangling my hair, and I thought I would pass this along because several of you were also saying that you notice your hair is more tangly. Not necessarily that it feels super damaged. I don't know that mine does. I haven't noticed more splits or anything, but it feels more tangly than it usually does, and this helps with that a lot, you know, to be able to comb through it. And then I thought I would quickly show you what I did with my makeup. So today I'm really rocking like hardly any makeup. I really wasn't feeling it. I don't have any meetings. Today is put my head down and get as much work as possible done, you know, essentially stretched before the weekend in a way, because tomorrow I have several meetings, so I won't be able to sit down and fully focus in the same way. So I almost just put nothing on. I decided I wanted to put a little bit of makeup on to go to my mailbox, so that's what I did. I wore my Ilia skin tint. If you haven't tried this before, I really do love it. Set the T-zone with a little bit of this powder, and of course me showing you all of this comes with an ask. Look at the dire situation we're in. I think I have one other one. Oh yeah, you can just see it floating around. That's my backup. And then it's all gone. And I haven't found anything that I love as much. So this is the Armani Luminous Silk Compact, which I believe they've fully discontinued. I don't think that it's just out of stock. And it really is sad because I think it gives my face a lot of just kind of evenness around the T-zone. It sets everything really well. I just really love the way it lasts all day. And it's all almost gone. This is the blush that I've been loving that I bought in the Sephora sale. If you want a plummy kind of blush, this one is really great because you mix the two shades, so it adds a nice little pink flush as well. It's not too gray against the skin. And then this, like, I have this whole stack of like really nice palettes. I've got Tom Ford, Cinnamon Swirl. Guess what I go for? It's like this really old one. If you don't have this palette, it is my favorite to use on kind of like no makeup days, because what I do is I use a cream shadow like this NARS one. Laura Mercier makes good ones too. None of them are really all that special, because for me they still kind of let all of the veins show through on my eyes. My whole life, it's not like an aging thing, but my eyelids are super sheer, and I don't like the way concealer creases, so I do a little cream shadow, and then I use a little bit of this color, which is Silk Teddy, and then a little bit of nudie in the crease, and that's it. I call it a day. I don't do anything else. Skip the eyeliner too, just did a little mascara. And that's my 5-minute kind of face when I'm really, you know, not feeling it, but also not necessarily feeling a true no makeup day either. It takes me 5 minutes, where my full face normally takes me a solid 15, 20 if I'm watching a show while I do it. Well, this is what happens when you buy nice things for your fur children. They don't play with any of the toys. Most of them are under furniture probably. This is what gives them the most joy instead. Really. Really. But you're so cute. Yeah. You're really hamming it up today, BB. Yeah. Hot off the press, quite literally, with rush shipping, I got my new cards, which I'm pretty excited about, to include with all of your scarf orders, like for your beautiful champagne cream scarves. I've got mine going on there. And in this photo, which was just taken, then I sent these to get printed right away, and I write a personalized note to every customer when I send orders out, and I only had older ones left. So I wanted to wait a little bit to send out the scarves, but not too long, so I had sort of a margin of a day or two that I was willing to wait to have these ready to go, because then I can also include a pretty business card that has the sterling silver gray on it. And then I decided to reprint an old favorite. So this is from years ago, and these are bookmarks on really thick card, so it doesn't bend too easily and will actually like hold your place. I know it's silly and kind of absurd because they're disproportionately pricey to print compared to everything else, but I really like them and I found them useful, so I thought I would include them again. This is the Baroque necklace, and it's sitting on a shearling little rug, so it's a little bit wintry and festive looking, and I thought it might be fun to send one out with every order as well. I try and do a little something fun for the holidays, but this year, because the scarves arrived late, then the photos were late, and so I couldn't get these printed as early as I wanted to, but we made it there anyway through perseverance and doing a few things in a little more of a rush than I usually would. One of my favorite quick and easy meals is to roast a squash in the oven and then make a creamy soup for dinner. And so that's exactly what I've done with this acorn squash. Now, I love acorn squash, but I don't know that this is my favorite to make soup with. My top favorite is kabocha squash, which is also dark green, but it's round, doesn't have the ridges if you've never seen it before. And the inside is more of a dark orange, so it's more aesthetically pleasing. And it also has a higher fiber content, so you will get a creamier soup with less creamy ingredients. But this will still be delicious, and it looks really good. It roasted perfectly. We have a little bit of caramelization, but it's soft. You know, it's not gone too dark or anything. So I'm going to take all the flesh out, saute some onions and some garlic. Then I'm going to do a little hack that I saw on Marian's Kitchen on YouTube. I love her channel. She has really great twists on wonderful recipes. She really does put her own twist on things, and I really enjoy that. So she does this soup with a little bit of coconut milk or coconut cream. I can't remember which it was, but I always kind of do my own little twist as well. But her twist that I want to copy is to add a little bit of miso to the soup for a little bit of a savory umami kick. So that's the plan, and the Dutch oven is ready to go. So let's make some dinner. Alright, here is my simple dinner. So first the soup, which turned out wonderful. I do like soups like this to be a little bit on the thinner side, I feel like, compared to some people, because I just don't like it very thick and puree-like. So it's perfect for my liking, and it definitely has a lovely flavor from the miso, and then I added a little bit of grated ginger as well to give it a little kick. And then I have some biscuits here, but these are not right. I apologize to any of you from the south, especially. Biscuits are supposed to have lift to them. I don't know what is wrong with these frozen ones, but they never actually rise. They just stay really flat, but they do still taste really good, and they're made with good ingredients. Maybe I got a bad batch, I don't know, but I toasted them to kind of compensate for that, and then I'm gonna put some cheese on them, which will 100% fix this situation, because this stinky French cheese is delicious. It's from Trader Joe's. We have a yellow theme going between the soup and today's tea. I'm definitely behind on tea mess, but I thought we'd just get right back on track and try and do it per day. Obviously this is yesterday's tea, but I don't really love the sound of today's tea. Blackcurrant Beauty, I think it's going to be too fruity for my taste. So, you know, trust me to find something to complain about with tea mess. That's my trend over the last few years. So I'll try this one and see if it's any good. Hi. Are you ready for tea time, Sammy? Doesn't look like it. It definitely tastes like a golden latte if you've ever had one of those. I like it. It's a little spicy. Definitely if you don't like turmeric, you won't like this one, but I do, and it has a beautiful golden color. It's nice and warm. And perfect for a cozy evening of getting things done. Morning everyone. So quick outfit of the day before I run out the door. Even though it is TGIF, I have meetings today, so I decided I would dress a little bit more kind of business formal, but still super comfortable. Sammy has a lot more energy than I do right now. I don't know if you just saw her run past. But this blazer is from Nordstrom Collection. I really love it. I can't remember where this gray cashmere dress is from, so I'm going to link it for you down below. But then I have my sheer text tights on, which are so comfortable. I'm really happy with these. Awesome woman-owned Canadian company, and they are made in Canada as well, I believe in Quebec. So then I have my Ferragamo pumps, my cedar necklace, my new little preview twist hoops in the 14 karat solid gold, which are also a giveaway prize as yet to be inserted into a vlog, so definitely stay tuned for that. And then of course my sterling silver cashmere scarf that I'm going to top everything with. I'm driving to my first meeting, so I probably won't wear a coat. I will just top the whole outfit off with my sterling silver scarf, and then go from car to meeting and back to car, run home. I have an 11 a.m. virtual meeting and then a 5 p.m. in-person meeting. So this is the outfit I'm going to be wearing all day long, and I will see you a little bit if I can in between. Hello again, everyone. So I'm here in Serpentino, and I can't believe I haven't vlogged in my car yet this year, even though I have a car, which is pretty exciting because for last year's Vlogmas I didn't. I only got my car after Christmas, so I've loved this car so much over the last year. It's definitely a pride and joy for me. Every time I get in, I feel like it's such a reflection of my style, and it's such an enjoyable drive. And I definitely think that the quality of the car has made me a better driver. So I thought I would show you a little bit what it looks like right now. I usually have a coffee going in my cup holder. My Yeti one keeps it hotter than this Nespresso. It's already getting cold, but it is a cute mug. I really like the rib detailing. A little hack that I wanted to show you if you do have light beige seats like I do is to get a little furry rug or something else that you like a throw or a scarf to put your handbags on, because my handbags tend to have a lot of hardware and I don't want them to scratch up the leather. Plus, if you ever have someone come in with like brand new denim jeans, it's also a good bet to make them sit on this. I actually have never done that, but I like to have the option to be a bad hostess if I ever wanted to be. So that's my little setup for the passenger seat, and that goes for me as well. If I was wearing brand new dark wash jeans, I would probably sit on this as well. But if you haven't seen my car reveal video, here it is. You can see the beautiful real wood. The detailing, the stitching on it is incredible. And then it has what I like to think of as the Taylor Swift detailing of the snake eating the man. And it's just pure, fabulous Italian style in here. All right, I'm home with just enough time for a quick second coffee before my second meeting, my virtual meeting. And then I have some time for work before my 5 p.m. Breathe. It's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yes. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna add a little bit of this really fancy Jersey milk eggnog. And I'm actually an eggnog hater. I don't like it at all. It's just so thick and eggy. But if you add it to coffee, it's so good. Especially if you use a good eggnog that's like not horribly sweet, as I'm hoping this one will be. So I'm pretty excited. First taste. It's so good. I much prefer this over most flavored coffees, you know, around this time of year. Although I do have the Nespresso gingerbread pods on order right now. They're on their way. And I also got the Nespresso advent calendar on sale because it was on discount since the month of December had already started. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I don't think I'm going to open it during Vlogmas. I'm going to open it in January. And that's the funny thing. A lot of advent calendars will go on steep discount once December has started. But here's a tip. If you get January blues, as I sometimes do, because I get so excited around the holidays and I'm so busy and then everything is over in January, it's actually kind of fun to have something like that to look forward to. And who said that it had to be December? You can open day one on January 1st. So anyway, tangent, but eggnog coffee, especially if you like mix it up where you use some creamer and some eggnog, it's a good thing, like Martha Stewart would say. Hi, would you like your toy now? Looks like it. All right, here it is. Oh, look, it's a Christmas tree ornament. It's kind of fun because you could actually hang it on the tree, but then I feel like that would be putting the tree in peril. And we have here Winifred. Just have this little baby real tree instead of putting up Winston this year since I won't be here. But I'm just gonna give this to you guys. Yeah. Is it fun? Oh, you're purring. Are you getting sleepy? As usual, BB was more interested in the actual box than the toy that comes out of it, I think. Why not open a little bit of my advent calendar too. Got a few minutes before my meeting. I'm gonna open day number 8. Oh, a conditioner, excellent. Well, these tresses need lots of that. And then see if I can find day number 9. There we go. Radiance Anti-Aging Serum. I love little things like this because they're perfect for travel, so I'll save that. Number 10 is a pretty tree. Look at that. Pillow mist. Wow, like a luxury hotel. How fun is that? Alright, well, I definitely need the sleep, so I just feel like I'm getting behind on the tea because both myself and another fellow subscriber who have this both agree that there's way too much licorice stuff going on, too much fennel flavors. So the ones that don't have that I'm really into, but the ones that do I'm just kind of skipping over that and then getting behind. You know, when you've had a really long day, sometimes it's nice to do a little update to the outfit that you wore many hours earlier. So here's mine, and I'm wearing my champagne cream scarf. Same cashmere dress, same stockings, but I switched up the shoes for my Aquazzura boots, which are a midi boot, and I don't usually love how that kind of cuts off the leg with a dress, but I think with these stockings, it blends right in, and they're super comfortable, which is what I wanted. I wanted something, you know, a little witchy, but really comfy, and that's what those are, and then that's it. I didn't make any other changes, just a fresh bright scarf to kind of brighten the face and wake me up a little bit, and some fun shoes. I think I'm gonna end the vlog now, and if I get home in time from my meeting later, I will try and get this vlog up tonight or tomorrow morning. So thank you so much for watching this week of Vlogmas. I'm sorry if it was a little bit of an uneventful week. This is just a really big push to get lots of work done, lots of things closed and finished before the holidays. So that's what I'm doing, and then pretty soon, a little more than a week from today, I'm off to Hawaii, which is crazy. I haven't even thought about that, but it will get funner and warmer and sunnier in this Vlogmas. So I will leave you with that thought. I hope you're all doing well and having a good holiday season so far, and I will see you in the next installment of Vlogmas.